Hello, this is the Bracelet One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. This is a storyline reading. This focused on, we have like a lady. Okay, we got a lady who getting beat up, a lady who getting tortured. I really feel like she got murdered or she getting murdered or anything like that. But the thing is, she gonna be taken out of her house. Okay, so when you go upstairs, she's missing. So her hair being pulled and all of that. So she being fought on by more than one person. But I feel like it's all ladies who fighting her. Okay? Anything like that. So she caught off guard because some kind of way I feel that she was in bed. So she caught off guard. When you caught off guard, you really can't do too much stuff when you caught off guard. Okay, so, and she taken out of the house, so by being taken out of the house, I don't know where she been taken and all of that, but yeah. But, yeah, so let's just do this storyline, okay? Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it seemed like she was asleep. So she was asleep, so she was caught off guard at night. Okay? Let's just flow. Where are you, miss? Okay, let me pause for a minute. Whoa. First card is what? What is this? Oh my goodness. The first card said I was stolen. Okay, so she is kidnapped. She is taken out of her house, so she was stolen. Let's see the second card. She need to take the reins and run with it and be the God in her. So that means that she had to do some praying. She was praying inside her mind. She had to sow a seed of praying in her mind. Sow a seed and keep it up. Okay, somebody looked at her as promiscuous or tried to make her promiscuous or tried to look down on her as promiscuous. She's taking care of herself. Okay, she's trying her best to escape from whoever these people are. Follow me. She's really trying to express, what do you want? What's the problem? Somebody was jacking her up for money or jacking her up for it. And I told you she was being fought on. She had to start to love herself. And she was doing just that. Somebody wanted to feel fun. Somebody who likes style. Or maybe she did. So we have right here that we got a skin color. So somebody got a race problem here. Whoever it is. They got a problem with her. Need to see it in the world of their mind. So we have right here that she had to see something with full eyes, and she saw something with full eyes, who all the culprits is, because somebody felt she disrespected them, when really they disrespected her by coming in her home. Somebody chanced it, and they chose to go in her home and disrespect her. Okay? So it says right here that she is being strong, tough, rough, and beautiful, and knowing to make the right moves, but also the people who went in after her in her home. Okay, if it hurts, she's going to voice it, or these people was going to voice it to her. Something they got a problem with her with, because they is keeping their options open. Or this lady was keeping her options open as far as a man or a woman. How would this fall? So we have right here that this lady is on her path. And she is going to go forward, or she is going to go forward, or these people feel like they on their path by going after this lady, and they're going to go forward. Let's go. So we have right here, this lady picked love, positive, or whatever she picked, love in general. And these people wanted her to change up some kind of way for some reason. So we have right here, wearing prevailing clothes, certain kind of clothes did it as far as what she had on or these people had on. So she gonna know who they are because of whatever they got on. She can identify. But will she tell on them? So we have right here, it was hidden feelings by these people against this lady that they needed to just say. Well, so we have you have a chance here to stand up against abuse. So these people had a chance to stand up against abuse because there's abusing this lady, because we got more than one lady fighting one lady. That's what you call abuse. Follow me? But the lady who is fighting is somebody who stands up against abuse or don't tolerate abuse. So we have right here that they was in their feelings and they felt like they was going to go get her. So we got number 4. It could have been at least 4 people that's holding on to a dormant behavior against this lady. So we have right here, there's rallying and fussing. Okay. So we have right here that they was sticking around fire with no nonsense lessons because they decided they was going to go and mess with this lady. Okay. But they needed to be balanced. They was interested in something balanced. Okay, some kind of way this lady was a substitute, or they didn't want a substitute, or anything as far as a substitute. Something happened in September, a chokehold, or stop, or pause, or something happened, whatever it is, to slow something down or stop something. This lady was going to wear the shield on and the helmet of strong, no matter what came her way, for the best option for her life. So we have that freedom is calling. But with this lady answer freedom. Okay. So these people need to seek what they're looking for, because these people decided that they wanted to X this lady out, and there's a witness. Follow me? Kidnap, murder. Follow me? But maybe this lady is a witness some kind of way, as far as them Xing out somebody, kidnapping, put somebody in trafficking, or whatever they did. So we have right here, the lady want to go home again. Because remember, they took the lady out of her house. Follow me? She want to go home again. This is a desperate card. Okay? She reaching out to help by talking to God, though. Follow me? Or these ladies, once the law get them, they're going to be in jail, and they're going to be wanting to go home again, because there's a witness that know they did what they did. They need to accept it and try harder and work and love. So we have right here that you don't control the outcome. They don't control the outcome. Once they go to jail. But then we have that this lady don't control the outcome as far as what these people do once they get her out of her home or anything like that. She had to be okay with her looks and know she's beautiful, or she already knows she's beautiful. Take it however it goes, or whoever these people are. She is being fearless, but these people also was being fearless when they made the move to come in the lady's home and invade her home. Universe, speak to me. That would be the lady saying a prayer to God. So we have right here that they wanted to plant their vision, and that vision was to come and kidnap this lady and murder this lady. Okay, the lady was groggy because she was asleep in the bed. So we have evidence shows that it was about money, regular money that comes, right? So in a suitable and a reasonable voice, they're going to talk to the lady. The lady's going to talk to them, or the law going to talk to them. Okay, because they wanted to be a bully. Oh no, this wasn't it. The first card is I was stolen. So she letting the law know I was kidnapped, I was stolen. Or God is just saying somebody is going to try to come and kidnap you, or try to come in your house to take you out of your house, fight you, and things like that. But the end of it all is going to be where the people, the culprits, get caught, and that's the bottom line. Okay, so let's just see, is that it? What was the last card? I think it was something else, right? I hear Susie. What about Susie? Susie Q. Susie. We got somebody Susie Q. Susie Q. Susie. Somebody moved fast on it and took an action to break in somebody's house because you wasn't. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Last thing I need is break another microphone. Let me just finish it and I will know. I'm hoping it's not broke, but goodness. I will tell when I finish this video. I just gotta finish it and see. Okay, Lord, I'm hoping it's not, but if it is, I just gotta buy another one. Okay, that's the enemy. Don't want me to finish this storyline, enemy, but I'll buy another microphone. You know how I operate. I will buy another one. You don't stop me. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I'm hoping it's not though, Lord. I'm hoping it's not. Okay, somebody moved fast on it to put this lady out. It was heart-wrenching. Okay, so we have the healthcare industry working with seniors. This lady's path. So God said, you did well. The lady did well on what she did, right? Or the kind of person she was, or what was going on with her, right? But these people also felt they did well in kidnapping her and trying to kill her, or did kill her, or however it's wrong. Got number 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I said 1, 2, 3, but maybe 1, 2, 3 is important. We got numbers 1, 0, 3. Mix it up. We got between 9 a.m. 9:30 p.m. It's time to heal and get this stuff settled once and for all. Because somebody took something to the extreme, breaking in somebody's house, kidnapping somebody, and murdering somebody. If they didn't murder the person, they tried. They definitely beat the person up. Okay? Because breaking in a person's house, the person said no way, the person fighting back or whatever, and it went to the extreme. Okay, it was a sure thing that these people had tendencies for sure, because somebody was focused on a bunch of money, right? I had to lay down next to him, so somebody had to lay down next to somebody who got a lot of money, or who they live with, or whatever this is. So we had that. The person whose house was broken in wanted sensitiveness and softness from this group of people. So these people took their best shot to plant their fortune, and that is to go after this person, mistreat this person, because they wanted to plant their fortune, right? Okay, it says right here that to please their soul, they felt like she had to go through death, through kidnapping, through trafficking, or whatever they felt they needed to do to her. It is time to be the conqueror. There's going to be the conqueror. Wearing certain kind of clothes, exaggerated things, what the lady had on or what they had on. But it don't excuse their bad behavior, God says. So it was premeditated what they did, and you got to be a realist about this thing. It was premeditated. So if they wear certain kind of clothes, they could have came in acting like they was law enforcement, for instance. Don't have to be that, but the clothes mean a lot. What somebody got on. Okay, let's see, something else. Something been since somebody's childhood. They need to stop running, because somebody looking at the woman as you my fortune, looking at the lady as a fortune. Something come from the person's childhood. Okay, so we got a man tending sissy father that need to value others. Newsflash, it's time to wake up, because somebody living a plantation way of living, not having enough love, money, food, shelter, or clothing, who was trying to find their uniqueness. That's power play here. Needed to deviate from a conquest deal. Looked at this lady as easy, and looked at her as a lone wolf. Needed to leave destruction behind, because they're holding on to a corrupt pain. This group of people, follow me, who was anxious, and the lady was mellow because she was laying down sleeping. Fear took these people there to feel they had to barge in that lady's house, beat her up, kidnap her, or murder her. Whatever all they did. Fear took them there. Hold on to that thought. So we got number 13. Something could be the 13. Okay, so we have something judicious. Got deep feelings about. Like going to be dealing with court, or already did, or will be. Here's some numbers. Deal with the Bible. Court dockets, or anything as far as court, police station, college or whatever, with all this paperwork or work in general. You're in my dreams. Call me. So some kind of way somebody was in somebody's dreams thinking about the person all the time or whatever. Call me. They try to communicate. They're trying to communicate through their dreams. Want to communicate through their dreams some kind of way, or they decided they was going to actually communicate by actually going to where the person was or whatever this is. Let's just flow. So we have right here opportunity struck, and the person decided they're gonna try to find the person and go in their house. Opportunity struck, and they got ready, right? Because they blamed the woman for whatever they blamed her for. So what is this one? Let's see. No growth comes from the same sex. So some kind of way we got somebody of the same sex some kind of way that like each other, going with each other, or anything as far as the same sex. Okay, no growth comes from that though. So I can take it where we got ladies, at least 4 of them that's coming after one lady. We know that's unfair. We know that's not equal. So we know that's bullying. So we have no growth come from the same sex. So we're going to take it either away from the homosexual way to another way. No growth come from the same sex. So we got woman and woman, women and one woman. No growth mean they want to kill her. That means no growth. She's dead. Get my drift. But it's going to be some kind of lecture, follow me. Or they had a lecture that they filled, or meeting they filled to plan this all out, or it's going to be court. So let's just see. Okay. The fish stinks. Somebody might like to eat fish out of one of these women. She knows the truth. One of these women. She on the battlefield now. She on the battlefield because she gonna be dealing with court here. She exercise her right to complain. But she is suing for welfare. Okay, so we have release your loved one. Release your loved one. You're still here. This person needed to release some loved one of hers, one of these culprits. Okay, you are still here. Enjoy your life. Needed to release a loved one and enjoy the person's life, but the person didn't. We got number 7. Could mean something. Something could be the 7th of the month or whatever, or July, whatever this is. So some kind of way somebody sprung into that mission, like a Leo, like a fire sign, or is a fire sign, or is a Leo. Saturday or whatever day it is. It could be a weekend. Help is coming. So they was feeling like they would get some help they needed to spring into their mission on far as doing something against some female. But they needed to stop thinking a female deserved abuse. Okay, because they refused to stay in a puddle because it would keep them wet. They didn't want to stay in a dry place. But really, it's not a dry place and a wet place. They felt like where they were sinking, right? They wanted to grow, right? Because flowers can't grow if the soil is just so wet. After a while, it gotta drop some. Because when you overwater flowers, you kill it. Okay? So they wanted to move from whatever spot to another spot to feel better. But you don't get to hurt and damage somebody else because you want to go to another spot in your life. You grow and get there on your own. Universe is driven to guide you to your path, but would you go? And these people didn't seem to want to go right to another path. Okay, so ready universe for this one, because somebody is going into somebody's house. We're going to attempt to go into somebody's house and kidnap them and murder them, but take them out of the house to do the murdering. Somehow, but you're going to be caught because it's always saying that when he's going to be caught. You hear hidden feelings, you need to just say whatever your hidden feelings are, because I don't even know if you know the person. I can't tell right there. Let's just go. Okay, this is going to have to be the last one. I'm going to try to make it the last one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. going to be a lawsuit. You're going to get sued, or you're focused on money. The Lord thinker. You as a Lord thinker. You got some people with you. Lord, some other people with you to go and commit a crime. Maybe something as far as June the 1st, January the 6th. You're doing something laughable. You need to do things in decency now. You're trying to clarify things. That choosing you first was the best option in this situation. So you wanted a man to choose you first, evidently. A man who a pill pusher, who take pills some kind of way. Follow me? Or you take pills. But really, I feel a man that take pills. Letting go was hard. It was hard for you to let go of some man that you felt that you wanted to stay hooked to. The loss of a loved one. So this could go with the person you kidnapped, the loss of a loved one. Letting go is hard of their loved one because they don't know where their loved one at, or you took their loved one, or you killed their loved one, or whatever. You want to get to the Milky Way. You're a female. Name don't have to start with a C, but whatever your name is, right? So yes, you are getting a reading for myself, the breast of one here with you right now. God saying, tell her, mention me, God, universe. Back. Okay, let's see where we at. Okay, tell her. So we got a female God telling me to tell you to hear honcho of these ladies that's going in somebody's house to try to bully a lady, kidnap a lady, beat a lady up. People gotta realize you need to fight one-on-one, not have a group of people with you. That shows your weakness when you got a pile of people with you. Really. Okay, you're around a lot of ladies. Okay, at work or wherever you at. Work, home, community, or wherever your family, whoever this is. You want to get somebody with a support group that God says. Those ladies would be your support group that's along with you. Or we dealing with court, okay? Okay? You're doing some thinking in solitude, or you will. We got 14. You might go to court the 14th. Something could be the 14th or the 4th or the 1st national. Because you was posing as what you wasn't. A certain kind of person, but you totally a whole different thing. Or you came in the house making like you was law enforcement or something, posing as you wasn't. And you wasn't law enforcement, anything like that. While the person was seeking refuge in their house, sleeping or anything like that. Or you was posing as what you wasn't. And you're going to be seeking refuge, right? Because you're going to be at court some kind of way. Follow me? Let's see some more for whoever you are. So you're just questioning this person's ability to be a star. But who are you to say if this person can be a star now? Who are you? Who made you God? Who made you boss? Okay? While you're at a familiar place at work. Not work. Some place you're familiar with, you frequent all the time with a lot of ladies. Okay, let's see in the works. Let's see. I'm trying to end this. Whoa. So we have right here that I'm gonna move these. I hope the microphone's still working. Okay, you lost your cushions in minutes. As far as going to court, you're going to lose your cushions. But the lady lost her cushions because she's asleep and you call her half asleep. And anybody knows somebody half asleep, you weak because you tired out, you drowsy, you barely even know who you're looking at. That shows a coward way of being too. You catch somebody when they sleep, they ain't even at their full self, full strength, standing up or whatever to defend themselves. Follow me? We got too many cowards out here in this world doing things to people the coward way. Stand up and be straightforward. You want to do something with somebody. Okay, so we have right here, somebody was deceived by you. Somebody of service. Or somebody deceived you, somebody of service, right? So it says right here that if you went in the person's house, barged in, dressed like you, SWAT or whoever you might have been dressed like, that would be service. And the person was deceived, and that would be the person who lost their cushions. That would be the person whose house you burst in. You wasn't who you said you was, or you act like you was. Get my drift. Okay? Or you just, or you feel somebody deceived you, somebody you felt that was of service to you, who was supposed to serve you. But you was going to be that runner and put your all in and make something happen. Bust in this lady's house and do what you wanted to do, or whatever it is. Or the court's going to come after you, and they're going to be the runner and throw the book at you, whatever it is, whatever the book is. Okay, expect nothing less than the best. You're just going to expect nothing less than the best and spell it out to all of your partners you had with you to go and right here, fight, dominate, control this lady. Follow me? So there's a man name on the back, but I gotta make it your name. You got two names to you, whatever your name is. You're female, but I got this a man name. I had to do this. This the second time tonight. I had to do this card this way because you dominating, you acting like a man, you dominating like a man. So I gotta make this card. Yeah, you acting like a man as far as being dominating, controlling. You was looking for your money and your keys to serve you, or somebody hooked to you. You was upset, outside some kind of way, walking the halls or whatever. You was going to spectate, and you challenge it. To challenge what? Going to bust in somebody's house, break in somebody's house, because you had feelings that you was protected some kind of way that no harm can come to you. But that was a book of lies. But the person sleeping felt they was protected with the doors locked, but that was a book of lies. You got in some kind of way. Okay, so we have right here, you looked at somebody as a plaything, like they was just somebody to play with. Or you thought that somebody was looking at you as a plaything, or you wasn't going to be taken as a plaything. You don't have to live in Canada wherever you live. So some kind of way you be on the computer, or you got on the computer some kind of way to find out something, or you just be on the computer, or you work on the computer, or whatever this is. You're a people pleaser, or this person here is a people pleaser. You had a sixth sense about the person's house some kind of way, or the person had a sixth sense about their own house, that somebody was in their house, or whatever's going on here. Your father didn't show you love, or you didn't even know your father, so you wanted to know that somebody really didn't care about you, or somebody else wanted to know, right? So you stepping out in the nightlight with a sage, a person adventurous out of the group of ladies, or you are the sage, or you just adventurous, a fire sign, or whatever. Okay, so okay, we down with, I'm gonna put this with you on a man then. How about that? Your father didn't show you love, or your man didn't show you love, or how we gonna put this, switch it all kind of ways. Okay, a conclusion. Your soul crying out for a conclusion to all of this, because you rushed in fast like a sailor, but God said you better have a wise mind, because you felt like you have a chance at love and you want to stay in your queenship, okay? Where you feel you belong. Let's just flow. I'm trying to end this, Lord. You take medicine for pain, maybe. If not medicine for pain, you take some kind of drug. You didn't know that somebody was a genius, right? Or you feel you are, because something comes from way back. Obviously, you got a grudge against somebody, but there's a witness that's seeing you, or going to see you do whatever, that's full of faith, that's going to talk against you, because you were trying to get sky high and express, you're trying to get sky high in money, in life, or whatever, because you abuse your power, and you let out everything it was to let out. So you feel you gorgeous, but you was going to accept any money, or take any money, or the people you had hanging with you was going to take any money given to them. You wanted to be gorgeous or anything like that, if you not. Okay? So you penny pinching, and it was real. So you was following somebody from a distance, or somebody's following you. So we got maybe six people. Okay? Some kind of way. Got to learn all the lessons needed, and being to express your spirituality, because you didn't. So we had right here, you wanted to box this person in. That's why you had more than one lady come to box this person in. You had the person boxed in. You kidnapped the person, so you still had the person boxed in. Or you wanted to put the person in a box, that means a casket. Or God is just saying you're going to be in a box, and that's a jail cell, because you felt like it was time to act. And you wanted these ladies to promise you're going to be with me, you're going to have my back, you're going with me, my girls, or whatever you was thinking like. Follow me? But we have God right here, and God promising you that it's time to act. It's time for punishment. It's time for justice for you. Right? Because God said love heals. Love don't hurt. And evidently you want to hurt people, and God's going to show you and prove to you that that's not what life is all about. That's not how God wanted it to be. An arrow living is unique with a person. So we have right here, you act like a Virgo. If you're not a Virgo, business minded, and you want some moves to be made. Okay, and we got a Sage or a fire sign person made to move wisely to go along with you. One of the people, your girls, right? So we have right here, you got to help stop the loss of children if you can. Okay, we got a Capricorn, earth sign, or somebody act like that. It's going to move fast on things. So we got right here that you dealing with a person right here that either some kind of way, you need to help stop the loss of children, or the person you coming after somebody who tries to stop the loss and the hurt and the injustice of children. Okay? You feel like the person is a burden for some reason. Okay? And you felt like you didn't like how things was. You wasn't happy with this person wanting to help people in the world, kids in the world, the loss of kids, or whatever it is you don't like about the person. Okay? And you felt you was going to make things right because you felt like the person is a burden. Okay? So let's just flow. I'm trying to... Okay, wait a minute. It's too many. It's always for the same one. My goodness, I'm trying to get out of this. Okay, Lord. Is that the end? I don't know if it's the end or not. Let's just flow. I'm just going to take more. I got to make it the end. I gotta make it the end, Lord. I gotta make it the end, Lord. He is this religion. God jumping out. Just jumping out at me. It's got something to do with religion. If you want to be non-religious, will you? Do you know all the facts about religion? And do it even matter? Because that was jumping. So we got one. Whoa. Put that there. 2. 3. I'm going to make it in. I got to make it in because I'm trying to go upstairs. Okay, this is where we're going. You was a shark. If it's not a shark, you was a shark. Hey there, you was a shark. You was a shark. No doubt about that thing. So we have right here that you engaged and wanted to be a shark, and God going to teach you what you need to be taught. Since you don't know, or you don't listen well, you don't comprehend well, God going to show you. You don't get to just do what you want to do to somebody and think that's acceptable. Okay, it says right here that you was going to let your sounds be heard loud and clear, and you was going to be groomed to what you felt you wanted to be at birth, not what God wanted you to be. You was a conscious thinker, and spilling it will only help you, right? So we have you was needing more, but you wasn't doing everything you needed to do to make things happen in your own life. So you was blaming this lady. You had to stop thinking others knew more than you, because really, evidently, the lady knew more than you, and you had a problem with that. You needed to, God says, do some things yourself and stop blaming other people, because you wanted to blame it to the flower, but you didn't want to do the work to make it happen. You live in an abstract way of living. Enjoy the life that God continues to give you, and be happy again. You needed to do that with this tension, or you cause tension. So we have right here, you achy, and it varies. Or the lady, because if you are bullying a lady, if it's like more than one person banking a lady, or whatever's going on, or killing a lady, the lady gonna be achy and it varies, or is you. Okay, so we have youth don't last for so long. You're gonna have to exercise process. So we got right here that you a female I'm talking to, so that means your partner, whoever you got, is on the down low. If not that, God just saying that you just down low and dirty and cruddy, right? But if your person on the down low, can you trust your person? Follow me? Follow me? Because you're a shark. So we have right here that this is a vision card. epiphany card and a dying card. So you see something clear. You're a shark and you want to kill somebody. We got 2 back-to-back killing cards. So the place for killers is jail. That's where they belong. We got 2 killing cards back-to-back. You want to kill somebody, you're a shark, or you already did kill somebody. Wash your hands on somebody because you're just worried about losing a job or losing a man or whatever it is. So you decide you want to wash your hands on somebody, kill somebody. You're nervous. Well, the person was nervous. Follow me? You going live as far as something live. That mean on the internet or whatever's going on, or somebody going to go live on you. Take it however it goes. Because you got splashes of joy. Your eyes telling you the truth. What? That you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. But you was taking somebody for a joke. Or somebody you. So we have right here. You settle down at the fortress. Something that you want to get out. A trap. You feel like you're in a trap. Or the person that you're going to kidnap. Number 16. So you're searching for a female. And who you're searching for would be the lady who you want to kidnap. The lady who you want to murder. The lady who you want to help beat up. Or anything like that. Well, the law going to be looking for you. Anything like that. You coping. Because you had to defeat a felon. Because we have that somebody gonna look you straight in the eye contact, no biting their tongue. Follow me? Because you wanted to make money the wrong way. That means stealing, thieving, scamming, or whatever you wanted to do. Any kind of way of making money the wrong way. Okay, God said for you not to jeopardize it because something's in plain sight. So we have you wanted somebody to still love you for some reason. Can you still do your God's mission? Right? So the person is trying to do God's mission over here, a female that's doing God's mission. Right? Can you still like me? Now you know. Maybe your partner, once they find out that you cruddy, you grimy, and everything else go with you. Follow me? You got other people you hook to. They want to know some information. You saying what business is it of theirs? You don't want them to know all of the details in this thing. Okay, so we got, you need more vitamin C or somebody you know. So we have, you don't know which direction. It's like you in limbo, this way, that way. So maybe you're looking for the person's address, or you don't know where you're going to be living at after you do this, or anything like that. Whatever this is, as far as like not sure about the housing. Anything like that. Because if the person get kidnapped out of their house, they not sure where they even going it because they not in their home anymore. You want it loyal. There was some defeat with you in this person. Choice words. Because you got some kind of racist ways, or just some ways where you don't want to come up to today's time. You want to keep things the same way. If you're in 2nd grade, you want to stay in 2nd grade. Get what I'm saying? When you should be in the 12th. Get my drift. Okay? So if you're the same race, you still got a problem with your race. You think you better than. If you're another race, you get what I'm saying, is what it is too, whatever it may be. You see it now, what a person see it now, because you wanted to be fruitful. So you wanted to make a copyright, a logo, or you part of a company. But God says you need to let spirit in. Boom. You was holding on some dormant behavior, holding on to for keepsake. If you're not a Gemini, you dealing with a Gemini, or somebody act like one in that group. That's a comrade that's going to be frank with you about the situation. So you feel like it was showtime, it's time for you to act. Life is like a movie for the person that you go and kidnap and bust in their house or whatever you want to do. Or you did. You got 12, something could be the 12th of next month or whatever this is. You upset because you in competition with somebody. Person not with you. So we got a player. Right? So the player is a male. And we got you searching for love. You the female. Right? So we can make the player an actual we're going to make the player I'm going to take the player in two positions right now. The player is going to be a male and the player is going to be you, a female. So the player as far as you, because you're taking on a man's role right here. So you the player, you being like the boss of things. And you got ladies searching for love, searching for care, searching for money or whatever they want from you. And you being the boss. So you being the player, you taking on a man's role here. So we can have a real player, an actual man, and you searching for love from him. Any kind of care from him. Follow me? So we have, you're going to be forceful. Follow me? In all of this that you got planned out. Or you did plan out. Because you want to go on and grow your business. Follow me? You tormented the person. You wanted to torture the person, or you did torture somebody, or you felt you was going through torture with some player, some man that you had, or whatever. Or you wanted to put this person through torture some kind of way when you broke in a person's house, or want to break in a person's house, or whatever, or kidnap the person, or whatever. Right? A female. You was crying out for attention, or the person was crying out because of being abused and bullied by all of you ladies put together. This person was going to challenge it, self-love, because self-love is key, or you need to challenge it, because somebody going to be simply honest with you, or you are to somebody, right? You light up my life. So if it's this lady, she talking about how she care about her life, and her life is valued, or whatever she's saying. If it's you, maybe you want to say it to some man. So we have right here caught the female off guard because somebody came in her house. So she was caught off guard. Follow me? So whoever came in her house was cross-dressing. So whoever came in her house was somebody dressed a certain kind of way. Get my drift? Somebody who was, if she usually, if you know the person already, they changed up. They acting ugly to you. But if it's not that, they had on certain kind of clothes. Follow me? Cross-dressing, however they was looking. They might have came in looking like men. I don't know what they was looking like. Follow me? So something was seeping through. So we have this one right here that you got to acknowledge your wrongs, that you did something wrong. And don't expect it from others to blame your wrongs on somebody else. Accept what you can't change. And hold yourself accountable for what you did. Or what you planning. Or you holding on for life. This would be the female who house got broken into, who got kidnapped, who got banked. She holding on for life. You'll have to be strong for the best outcome. She's going to have to be strong for the best outcome with whoever you people are. Or over here with you. Once the law gets you, you're going to be holding on to life. Because for the best outcome. Because you might be in jail the rest of your life. Or something going on with you. Right? Where you still holding on to life. You'll have to be strong for the best outcome. Because God said, how much would it take for you to get a stable mind? How much would it take for you to even change? Okay, so I think we're going to let that be it, Lord. Can that just be it? Let that be it, Lord. God told you, you need to get out of this mess. You need to change up. But it's up to you to change up. It's up to you. Nobody can make you. Because you feel like this female is running up your peace. You feel like the female is running up your peace. Or some kind of way, you got bills that's being ran up that you need paid. Or you feel like this female is running up your peace because you're just coping with a job that I guess you're tired of it. I don't know. Do you really like the way you are? God says if you don't, you need to change up things. Or you didn't like it as far as a job and you wanted to change up things, maybe have more money where things start to look good, but you don't get to just, you just wanted to know how long it's going to be with a female, how long a female maybe was going to be existing or whatever's going on here. I got to take these, they jumping out. So you decide you're going to bully somebody. It's time for you to bully, but God says time is up for you bullying somebody. And God said it's time for the person being bullied to take charge and go against you. Because you want to be a Kingston and supersize. and get yourself in a certain position because you're tired of your job maybe. But you need to leave destruction behind. Because you're dealing with somebody that have a healing past, somebody who here for God. But you're going to boo-hoo because God says that you're going to be isolated some kind of way or coping mechanism. Let's see if this is it. Because something became a mountain, seemingly. Because you thought somebody wasn't worthy or worth anything. So you made all the moves you made. You showed in your action you didn't care enough about this person. But this person got scared after a while because somebody was breaking in or the person was kidnapped or whatever was going on. Call somebody. Deep. Wallowing in your pain. Maybe you're going to be wallowing in your pain. And you're going to have to call somebody. Because this person is or was simply the best that you was going after. You want to be treated equal and fair, but you need to know that when you're going after other people. So we got, you thought you was going down benefit alley by doing whatever to somebody. But God is the judge here. Power to stay silent. There's no more somebody going to say something against you. Because we got to witness some kind of way that's going to come against you. Because you committed a senseless act. Or you're going to try to. Or you did some kind of way. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it myself. Okay, this is the bracelet one. So, either we got somebody who was murdered, or somebody was kidnapped and murdered, or somebody was kidnapped, or somebody just was beat up in their home or anything like that. But we got like one lady or one female, whoever she is, and then we got at least 4 other ones that's coming to bully. It's not good when it's not a fair fight. It shows when people feel they got to gang up on somebody, it's an unfair fight, and you really are a coward because you got to fight one-on-one. It's making me think. One-on-one, I want to play that game tonight. One-on-one, I know. I'm off track a little bit. One-on-one, I want to play that game tonight. One-on-one, I know. Yeah, you got to be one-on-one. So that it takes a coward to do that. People like jumping on somebody. One person getting jumped on by 5 people. That's a darn coward. You fight somebody, you fight somebody. One person. You don't like have 4 people fight one person. That shows you must feel like you can't beat the person. I mean, evidently you can't. Because why do you need anybody else? If you're big and bad, you're going to do whatever you want to do by yourself. And you don't need no kind of weapon. Because that's a coward too. When people use weapons, that's a coward. That's a coward if I even saw one. You got to use your fists. That's what you got, right? That's what God gave you, right? If you want to fight somebody, use what God gave you. God gave you fists. God didn't give you guns. Man made guns. Okay? Man made knives. Get what I'm saying? All these weapons. That's a helper for somebody who feel like they can't get the job done without using weapons and things like that. But you shouldn't be messing with people if you can't do whatever it is. You shouldn't even go going after nobody. Get what I'm saying? So yeah, this is yeah, any lady like that who's done that already or plan on doing that. Okay, this is for you. This is for you. Get what I'm saying? There's no sign attached because God didn't give me no sign, so I have no idea. If it go with you, part of it, take it. Just be observant. Any ladies that you in a certain position with somebody or whatever that, and just be aware. Right? Because if somebody, catch you off guard, but pretty much with this storyline, you're not going to be totally caught off guard because I'm telling you. So by me telling you, you're going to be ready for whoever. If somebody come in your house that don't belong in your house, that is bad news. That's all I got to say. Get what I'm saying? So hopefully, I don't know, depending on what kind of person you are, you know, if you're a person that uses weapons or if you don't, I have no idea. But you're going to do what you got to do to protect yourself. Because if you're in there minding your business, somebody trying to bring harm to your person, to yourself, get what I'm saying? You're going to do what you got to do to protect you. Because God said in one of the cards, you're going to save you no matter what. God wants you to save you no matter what. Get my drift. Save you no matter what. So, save you however you can save you. You don't want it to go all the way negative. But if it go all the way negative, there's nothing you can do because you got to save you no matter what. Because if you come in somebody's house, a pile of people come running in somebody's house, and they sleeping and all, people going to react. And that's the way they supposed to act. Whatever they react like, that is the way they supposed to. Because you're coming in on them. Right? And if you go in somebody's house uninvited and in that kind of way, you're going to get what you're looking for. And that's just the bottom line. I don't condone no kind of violence. But I definitely condone people taking up for themselves and not letting somebody harm them. I'm all for that. When your parents say hit somebody back, I'm all for that. I don't care. I don't care for bullies. Get what I'm saying? People who want to think they can just do something to somebody. No, I'm all for it. Yeah, hit them back. I'm all for that. I'm just not for the death penalty. Get what I'm saying? That's the only thing I don't like, the death penalty. Fighting somebody back, I'm all for that because it's supposed to be equal. You don't get to put your hands on somebody and think it's fine. No, I don't think so. So if you come in somebody's house, you're going to get what you're looking for because you shouldn't be breaking in people's houses. So however they act is however they act because everybody is not the same. Everybody fear factor is not the same. Everybody acts a different way. So however they act, they act. But you shouldn't be breaking in people's houses. So that shows something going on with you where you feel like you bold and bad enough, or it shows that you are the enemy or that you mean them harm. But like I said, you're gonna be getting in trouble if you haven't already. So that's the Grace Love One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. Some people don't want the world healed. Some people don't want peace in the world. Some people just want to have trouble and blame everybody else for their problems. That is their own problem. And you gotta realize you can't be blaming everybody for your misfortune, for you not wanting to do the work and making things happen. You don't get to do that. You don't get to just go take things from other people what are you teaching the young people? I'm talking about women. I'm talking about females, grown, whatever age they are, you grown. What are you teaching young children? Oh, it's okay to just go take something from somebody, go beat somebody up because you mad with them, or they pretty, or they got money, or whatever it is. What are you teaching the young people? We got grown people supposed to teach young people how to live a better life. That's our role. Teach young people to live a better life. You don't teach young people to be criminals. Oh yeah, go there and stab him and take his shoes. You don't teach kids mess like that. So we got a group of people, whoever this is, you bad for the youth. Whoever you are, you bad for the youth. Because you feel like you want to go and do something because of what you feel something should be, and it don't work like that. This is not, you're not in charge. Who made you in charge? That you can decide on anything. Thank you, Lord, in advance for every blessing. That every person this is for get this message. Every lady this for, that somebody want to come up against and come up in their house, that they get this message. So they can be able to defend themselves with somebody coming up in their house. So they won't be caught off guard, laying down sleeping, and they get caught off guard. As soon as they hear noise, they up and ready. However they ready, because people react all kind of ways. All kind of ways. Okay, so people got to be taught a lesson. And some people, the only way they can be taught a lesson is to be put in jail. where they can actually learn, since they don't know out here, that you just can't just do what you want to do to people and think it's fine. Take what you want to. So they had to go to jail to learn a little bit. See what I'm saying? You can't just take what you want to, because in jail somebody probably going to take something from you and bully you, and then you know how it feels. But this is the Breast Love 1 Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. Let's just trying to turn this off. There's no sign attached, so whoever it goes with, any kind of way, take it. So if the title lines up with you, press. If it don't, you know it's not nothing you're going through, okay?